What is up, guys? Ethan Chant here, bringing you another episode on the channel. If you do like this video, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. So today I am driving my Papa Vince's Mini. So this is Papa Vince. Say hi.
Hey.
So this is a 2005 Mini. It is an automatic and very touchy. So could you tell us a little bit about this car?
It's got the R50 engine in it, except it's an automatic. You won't feel the car shift. It's got basically a opposing cone transmission where you'll see the tach move. You won't feel this car ever shift. It just doesn't.
Yeah. Really
they're putting that in Toyotas and stuff now. It's really smooth shifting. It works great.
So this car has been used for their tea business that they used to have. It was Carol Specialties, and Papa Vince and Carol did tea for a long time, and then, you know, the economy was a little slow, and so they decided to stop while they were ahead and had some fun with it. So can you tell us a little bit about like how you use this car for advertising?
We converted it into basically a working teapot. We had a functioning hood on it where it would steam, and it was just a lot of fun. It drew people to our tea. They'd see the car, they'd see the name. Kids always wanted to have pictures with it. Even a lot of adults thought it was neat and wanted pictures with it. Just for fun.
So did you ever like win any awards for doing shows and whatnot with this car?
Yeah, we got invited to a local car show, and we were, they asked us just to bring the car because a couple of the car members saw it, and we actually won Best in Modified Import, which is what we weren't planning on. It just happened. A lot of import guys were a little upset. I mean, we just brought the car there because they asked us to. Like I said, we were doing it just for fun, and it was good advertising.
This thing is not even close to my car. This thing is smooth, it is quiet, and it gets up and goes. So how did this car come about, really? I mean, did you guys start the business and then get the car afterwards, or did you have the car, or did you guys start the business and then, like, you know, the car was kind of like a thing with it as well?
Kind of all about the same time. We had our tea business, and we were looking to get a Mini anyway, and it just so happens that it just kind of an idea fell together to make it a teapot. We liked the Mini because you got to customize it online. You actually built your whole car online and took your paperwork to the dealership, and they ordered the car exactly how you wanted it.
So what are some of the things that you got on this car besides the motor?
We put the upgraded handling package on it, ground effects, went to the 16-inch wheels, 8-speaker Harman Kardon stereo because we like listening to music. We got the moon roof, and we also picked the colors called Purple Haze. Very few cars have it. It was only available a couple of years. We kind of liked it, and it looked good. We also have the alternate gauge package on this one, where the speedometer and the tach are right over the steering wheel. They're not in the main dash.
Yeah, it's very, this Mini is very unique in that sense too, because like you said, the speedometer is usually in the dash, and now they have tachometers right above the steering wheel instead of in the dash. And if you look at other Minis, most of them have the main speedometer on the dash. As you were saying about the paint color on this, it is absolutely beautiful the way the sun reflects off it. You don't really see that many Minis around. I mean, I don't live in LA, so I don't see much, but from where I'm from, you don't see many Mini Coopers around here, and especially in this color. So were there any sacrifices you had to make on this car when you guys were building it at all?
No, every option was open. I mean, you could do anything to these cars that you wanted. From interior, you pick everything. Interior colors, exterior colors. If you want your mirrors to match, if you want the flag on the roof, there was just... it took hours to set it up because you have to pick every item for the car. Even the steering wheel, I had choices of steering wheels.
That's awesome. Yeah, as from what Papa's told me, it's a lot more complex than most cars when you would build your car, especially in like America. You know, you have your Chevy and the Cadillac websites, you know, they have all these things, but you know, the steering wheel for that matter, you don't get to choose that. It's the same amongst all of them. Have you ever taken this around the track at all to see what it does, or it's not gotten to that?
No, we've never taken her on the track. She will go pretty fast. We were in a mini rally, and we were coming down certain highway fairly quick with it, and we were able to keep up with most of them. And it was a fairly smooth ride. It is more like driving a go-kart than a car. If you jerk the wheel to like you're going to turn. See how it responds to the wheel?
Yeah.
It's almost, as you turn, it moves. It doesn't have any delay. And when you're really moving pretty quick or trying to dodge in and out of traffic, it does. You feel like you're driving just a little go-kart.
This is my first time ever driving a Mini in general, and this is just an awesome car. It feels like it wants to get up and go. If you really were to put your foot down, it would just launch. And we did a previous video with it, and we're redoing it, and he was driving it, and you just got it to accelerate really quick. It's just instant. It's those things when you don't have to have a lot of power, but if you have a light car, it works wonders, and it's just instant acceleration, even without forced induction like a supercharger. These also come, you have the Mini Cooper S, and then you have the John Cooper Works Mini, and those usually can come with like superchargers and everything. So how come you guys can get a supercharger with this one? Was there like something that didn't allow you guys to do that, or?
Well, at the time, you couldn't get a supercharger with an automatic, and the wife wanted an automatic, so we're kind of stuck with just getting a regular R50 motor. Now you can get an automatic in an S model. They finally, because the original, this tranny wouldn't handle the power on an S. It's not that, the tranny's really small.
Wow, this is very responsive. This is way this is way more responsive in steering wise than my car is. And I mean, obviously you guys know my car is not the best thing in the world, but compared to the few cars that I've driven, like I've driven my dad's Saturn Sky, which will be a future video. That thing is very responsive in steering. I've driven a BMW, and the crazy thing is with newer cars, it feels like there's a little bit of delay, or you don't really feel the car, you know. With like it's a 2012 BMW 328i, and I don't feel the car on the road essentially. Like if I like this little bit moving, the car moves with it. With the BMW, you have like a little bit of a dead zone. I think that's the cool thing about this car, is that it's meant to be a little sporty, and you can do very nice things with this car.
And this is basically stock, what we bought it as when the dealer delivered it to us. That was it. Yeah. We haven't made any changes to the car itself, any performance mods, nothing.
And for how stock this car is, for how it being a 2005, it doesn't have a lot of miles. It barely 58,000 miles on this car, which for me I think is just quite impressive in itself.
Go ahead and put it to the floor and watch her kick up. So you didn't feel the transmission shift.
No,
you hear it and you see it on the tack shift. Yeah. And now you're doing 70.
Yeah.
It is a quick car for what it is.
Yeah, it likes to get up and go. It still has like, I could tell there was a little bit of delay in it, but it was the computer pretty much reading, okay, you want to go faster, okay, boom, then go. And then the pedal was to the floor, and then I could feel some resistance in it, and it was really, really nice. You don't really feel the acceleration. It makes a decent amount of noise for you to hear, and it's nothing too crazy. It's still like going 50. It's still, see, now it wants to go. Oh man, that is nice. I'm pretty sure we go around a corner in this thing going, what, 50, and the bucket seats will just keep you locked in cars. One thing why when people get a car, they get bucket seats, they love going around corners because you're just locked in your seat. It sucks when you get, like in my car, it's like it's not bucket seats, it's just a normal seat that you sit in, and it's like go around the corner, you're like sliding out of your seat, and you're like trying to stay in. It's crazy. The crazy thing is it's so small, and I'll show you guys with the motor, it's not big at all. It's smaller than mine, and considering for this car is made in Britain, the rows are not that big, so why would they even make a car that's that big anyways? Wow. Wow. You could only tell it was shifting by like literally looking at the tach. Like you can't even like feel it shift. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a very nice car to be in. Very smooth. It gets up and goes. Man, I would love to see this thing just go around the track. Even just like, you know, Willow Springs or something. That would be fun to take this around on. Go on Button Willow or something.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, the car is set up to, you know, drive fast. It's a good responding car. It's not a race car but you could have a lot of fun with it on the track.
Oh yeah. It's a fun car to be in. It's fun to drive. If you guys enjoy small cars that are compact and enough kick right off the factory, get a Mini Cooper. Especially the Mini Cooper S. They're great cars to have. Really sporty, and then you got the supercharger, and then like with the manual transmission, those will always be fun right here. Yeah. Okay. There's no real bad like. I always look over my shoulder and stuff, but there's no real bad like blind spots, is what I can tell. I mean, maybe if there's like a car where like the door, like right here, is maybe, but I can see everything pretty well. I can see everything out of the mirrors and everything. It's a pretty good car to have. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did like it, hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, this is the first video you ever watch, please do subscribe. I'll be doing more videos of car reviews, coverage of car events, and mod installations for my car. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.